All right, testing, testing. Let me make sure this is working. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm your captain, Mick speaking. Good to see y'all again. Today, I'm going to be streaming once more, and I've actually got kind of a different stream setup today. I wanted to have my my camera a little bit more like close and center, as far as like having it like be larger in the actual stream setup itself. So I actually went ahead and decided to just change up my layout a little bit more and have my face be the center of attention with the stream itself. So I've made like, I gave myself like a green screen background, not like a full-on green screen, but like a partial green screen. So yeah, I wanted to have like, you know, a transparent background so that it's a little bit easier to see me while I'm playing. Just that would be better for the thumbnail. So I thought that would be a little bit more nicer for people viewing. That way you can kind of have a better look at, you know, the host as I'm playing the game as well. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing right now. And yeah, figured I'd start ahead and, you know, go ahead and do that to begin with. So, yeah, we'll get right into it and start playing. Go ahead and turn this off. There we go. All right, time to get started playing. It's been a week since I last played. It's been quite a while, actually. Let me turn this down a little bit. No, it's the legend of my ass. Exactly, yeah. I want to go back to that again. How you doing today, Dan? Everything going well? Do you like the new, slightly modified stream layout? How's your week been, dude? Everything going well? Alright, where was I last time when I played? It's been an entire week since I last played this game, so I definitely need to get back into it. Let me think. I think the last thing that I did was... what was it that I did? Honestly, yes, it looks much better. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think that maybe putting myself maybe more front and center would be more beneficial in the long run, so... decided to go with that, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm still gonna make some tweaks in the future. I've been looking at other streamers to see like what they're doing and seeing like what I could do to improve like my stuff as well. So that's kind of what I'm doing in the meantime right now. But no, I'm pretty happy with my current setup that I have. I'll try and make tweaks here and there, like making things a little bit nicer aesthetically. But this is something that I threw together kind of last minute, but I'm hoping that it'll make things more improved and, you know, better in general. But yeah, it's been a while since I last played it. I've been pretty busy the last week. I had a bunch of stuff going on. I was going to do a stream on Tuesday night, but I had to do a bunch of extra work for my job before I left to go on my vacation Tuesday night. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get around to streaming at that time. So missed that, sadly. But you know, and then I couldn't stream again later on because I was at the beach on my vacation on Thursday, so you know, had a bit going on, but you know what, it was actually good, and I think I needed the vacation to just take a break from, you know, streaming and doing content stuff for a little bit, just because I've had a lot going on. But no, it was a fun time. I really enjoyed going on my little vacation, and I'm glad to be back again. I had fun. It was kind of low-key overall. I didn't do anything crazy, so yeah. Work was brutal for you. Other than that, I've been fine. Just 5 more days till 30. The big 3-0. That's gonna be awesome, dude. I'm excited for you. Obviously, it's like, you know, people are like, oh yeah, 30. You know, that's old, but like, not really. I mean, 30 I feel like is kind of the new 25 in my opinion. That's what I see it as. I mean, you see like a lot of guys online, like, I don't know, Jerma, or, you know, Danny from Game Grumps, who are like, you know, guys in their late 30s or like early 40s, who, despite the fact that they, you know, they are a little bit older, you know, they're still like, you know, hip guys and like, you know, young, not like, I mean, they're young as far as like the way they act and the way that they look overall. So, I mean, I think that 30 isn't exactly, you know, that much of a big jump as it used to be. I think it's still like, hey, you know, you're still young. I think that's awesome. So, yeah, I'm really excited for you, man. It's going to be very exciting. So, I hope the best for your birthday. That'll be on, it's the 24th today. So, is that the 29th? I can't remember if that's correct or not. I think it's the 29th. That would be your birthday. Oh, you know what? Now I remember what we did last time. I think the last time that we played, we had to go find the shoemaker who's going to help us get the Pegasus boots. So I need to go back to the village and do that again. But yeah, cool. I'm excited for your birthday, man. That's going to be great. Had a bunch of people tell me they thought I was 24. Dude, that's a big compliment. I mean, like I said, like in the past, from when we've talked and had video calls before, you definitely look like you're my age, basically, like, or about my age. So, I mean, you know, whatever you're doing, you must have like a really excellent skincare routine or something like that to have it look that good, to still be looking that young. Alrighty then, let me go into here. Oh yeah, okay, so we do the Pegasus boots here. That's right, I forgot about that. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, cool. So I go to here. Do I need to speak to this guy? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I've never heard a sleep sound effect sound like that before. That's very odd. But, yeah, I had a fun little time on my vacation this week. Nothing crazy. I was going to go to the beach with the rest of my family this week, but unfortunately I found that my dad had COVID. I can probably talk about that now because he's basically over it now. But my dad had COVID, and we were all going to go to the beach together as a family. But yeah, unfortunately, he got sick, and I already had like my plans booked for that week to go to the beach. So I ended up just going because I thought, you know, why not? So I went to go visit my grandma at the time. I didn't have any contact with my dad, so I was, you know, perfectly fine, you know, going over to see her. So, no, it was a fun time. I was great to see my grandma and my great aunt, who's her, you know, her twin sister. So I went to go see both of them as well. So it's a fun time. Saw my grandpa as well. That was great. No, we had a lot of fun. It wasn't anything crazy. Like, I didn't do anything specifically, like, crazy at the beach. Just, you know, had a pretty low-key beach time. Mostly just hung out with my grandparents during that trip, but it was fun. I did stop by the beach for a little bit. You're the one who brought the sword to Master Malari. You're on a quest to help the princess, aren't you? I wish I could go on a quest, but then who'd make Rem's shoes for him? Oh, you need Pegasus boots? Why, you're just in time. We made a pair just now while Rem was sleeping. But only Rem could put the finishing touches on them. Haha! That sleepyhead Rem is nearly impossible to wake up. If you want to wake him, you'll need to get an item from Syrup's hut. Syrup. I don't know if I know Syrup or not. It's a little bit of a trek, but we'll mark it on your map for you. Syrup is... okay, so over there. Got it. Sweet. Please wake him up as soon as you can. Okay, check out my map. Look at these big hands. Look at these big old hands. That's very cool, though. I like the size difference that they have in the game, like when you're playing Minish Cap and going small. I think it's very cool. That's one of my favorite things about this kind of game. I really enjoyed games when I was younger where you could shrink down, become like smaller. Like I really loved that one level in Mario 64 where you could become smaller in the game with, I think it was like Big Small Land or whatever it was called. And then I also loved Chibi Robo and then this game. So I always liked that type of concept. I think it's very cool. I hope your dad is doing okay. Yeah, thankfully he's doing much better. I think he's basically fully recovered at this point. I did talk to him, and he seemed like he was doing fine. It didn't really affect him too badly, as far as I could tell, which is great. I remember my mom got it at the same time that I got it. We both got it simultaneously. And I remember she was a little bit worse off at the time when she initially got it back in, like, February, I think, was when she got it. But I think that was because that was, like, during the winter. So I think maybe it was a little bit harder on her. I think my dad kind of lucked out that he got it during the summer. I think it kind of helped him to recover because he mainly went outside and just like hung out on the porch as a way of sort of getting more vitamin D to help him recover faster, which I think was a smart move. I think that probably helped him quite a bit to recover sooner. But no, thankfully he's doing much better. I'm honestly just surprised he managed to avoid getting COVID for this long. I think it's been, what, 2.5 years since COVID really started going, so the fact that he was able to avoid it for this entire time is pretty impressive. So, you know, he must have been doing something right. He also can be kind of a germaphobe too, so I think that might be why he sort of was able to avoid getting it for so long as well. But yeah, thankfully it worked out in the end. I mean, I think that he's doing good. You know, I don't think there's going to be any real long-term concerns. I think he'll be fine. So, you know, it's all you can hope for. But Yeah, thankfully he's okay. Like, when I heard it, I was like, oh shit, that sucks. But yeah, I knew that my dad would pull through it, so it's fine. But, oh yeah, I was talking before about, yeah, seeing my grandparents. Yeah, I had a really fun time seeing them. I hadn't seen my grandma in a few months, since I last went there to visit her in Delaware. That was, like, right after I moved into my new place. So, yeah, it's been a little while since then. But no, we had a really good time. It was very low-key. Mostly just hung out and, like, caught up. They made me some really great food, which was awesome. I picked up some Philly cheesesteaks from our favorite sandwich place around the area that they live, which is awesome. God, I love the cheesesteaks there. I love a good-ass Philly cheesesteak. It's the best. Get some French fries from one of our favorite, like, French fry places. I can't say the name of it because I don't want to, like, say exactly where my grandma lives, but this particular French fry place has the best, like, boardwalk fries you've ever had. They're incredible, so I always love going over there and getting their fries. They're amazing. But having the fries with the sub is just perfection. I love it. Oh god, Jesus. But yeah, I had a bit of that, and then my grandma the next night, oh, I think Syrup Shop is over here, so I think I have to go around a different way, I believe. But yeah, I hung out with my grandma for a while. She cooked me some steak the next night, which is great. I haven't had steak in a while. I don't really buy steak quite as often as I used to back when I was in Texas, because when I was in Texas, it was like so cheap to get. And obviously there's a lot of inflation right now, so it's a bit harder to get steak or kind of afford steak sometimes. So I haven't really been going out of my way to buy it really at all since I've moved back to Maryland. So I don't get it too often. But yeah, it was great to have that at my grandma's because I hadn't had a steak in quite a while, so it was good. She cooks it very well. She seasons it, yeah, she seasons it perfectly. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot. This is where the ferry is, so I think I have to go a different way. Maybe if I go across this way, I can get in. But yeah, we had a fun time. We watched a couple of documentaries while I was hanging out at my grandma's place. It's funny. I was thinking to myself, like, my grandma's 82, and I wanted to think of something that we could do together while we were all hanging out at her house. And I was thinking, oh, hey, maybe we could try and play, like, a game while we're here. Usually we play board games, but my grandma doesn't really like to sit at the table for too long. She likes to sit in her armchair. So what we did instead was, I actually got my laptop, sit it up by their TV where her armchair was, and I was like, hey, Grandma, or Gram, as I call her, hey, I want to show you this game. It's called Jackbox. It's really fun. I think you'd enjoy that. So I showed her a couple of Jackbox games that, we've been playing on stream the last, few months, and she was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I've never tried anything like this before, but I'll give it a shot. So I showed my grandma how to play Jackbox, and I showed her Guespionage because I thought it would be an easier game for her. She's a little bit older, so it's a little bit harder for her to, like, play a game that has too many steps or, like, a lot of typing, because she can be very slow with that kind of stuff. So I thought, oh, Guespionage should be perfect because it doesn't require, like, too much effort. There's only really one step at a time that you really have to take while playing the game. So, because you have to just choose, like, higher or lower for the answer. So I thought, like, oh, yeah, that'd be perfect for her. So I went ahead and played that with my grandma and my aunt, and we had a great time. They really enjoyed it a lot. My grandma was, like, super competitive at it, too. She was very competitive at playing the game, which I didn't really expect. I was like, wow, she got really into it. This is crazy. So I was pretty happy about that, because she doesn't really like, anything video game related normally, but she liked it a lot, because it was basically like playing a trivia game. And she loves, like, trivia. Like, we both love useless trivia facts and things like that, so she got really into it, so I was very happy about that. But yeah, besides that, I saw my grandpa as well. My grandparents are divorced. Like, they aren't, like, living in the same, like, house. So, but they do live, like, somewhat close to each other, like, within, like, a half hour away. So I went to go see my grandpa a little bit later during that week. I think I saw him on Thursday, I believe. But yeah, I saw him on Thursday, and yeah, he's doing really well. I hadn't seen him in a while because I think I had gotten really busy, recently, and he didn't really want to be around a lot of people during COVID, so we were trying to, like, keep things low-key for a while. But yeah, I finally got around to seeing him after, I think, like, almost 2 years. So thankfully I get to see him, and he's doing really well. I'm really happy. He's like 86 or I think he's almost 87, and he's like in really good health right now. It's great. But no, I was really happy to see that he's doing well, and to hang out with him. We just hung out for a little while, talked, and then we went to a restaurant. Actually, we went to a brewery near his place a little bit afterwards. So yeah, it was a fun time. Good to see him. Good to see my grandma. It was a fun little trip. Like I said, pretty low key, so didn't do anything crazy. Just went to my usual favorite spots that I like to go check out when I'm, you know, around the town they live in. So yeah, it was a fun time. It's a beach town, so there's always a lot going on during the summer. It was crazy busy there. I was thinking about going to the beach, like actually going in the water, but it was so hot when we were there. It just wasn't worth it. Like I think it was like 95 or something like that. It was awful. So I just did not bother going into the water at all. It wasn't worth it. So yeah, but you know, I still had a fun time there regardless. Did you shit talk when she won? No, I mean, a little bit. I think my aunt got a little bit salty at one point, but it was all in good fun. It was a fun time. It's crazy. She won 5 times in a row, which was like insane. And she had just learned how to play the game, so she knew what she was doing. Let me think. How do I get over here? There's gonna be some other entrance that I'm missing. Oh wait, let me think. Yawn. I'm even getting tired now. I guess I need to wake up I guess I need a wake-up mushroom or something to perk me up. Where can I find a wake-up mushroom? Oh, wait, I have to get the wake-up mushroom from that guy. That's right, okay. Alright, let me go ahead and find the location of the wake-up mushroom. Oh, shit. God damn it. Maybe you have to go from the top. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to go from the top down to go ahead and get that. Yeah, okay. I know what to do now. I know what to do. Alright, so I think I need to go, like, up this way and then go in to be able to find that. So I'm gonna go around here and hopefully I'll be able to get to the entrance. Oh, shit, yeah, I can't jump past that. Can I go this way? Nope. Okay. Oh, these guys. I lost my key and I can't get inside, and the spare key's inside the house. Weird. Oh, god damn it, he's trapped me. What a pain. And I was thinking of going into town to sell Lon milk. Alright, so I think if I go inside this house, I could probably get to the other side, and hopefully that way maybe I can get to the next part of the quest. Alright, let me go inside here. There we go. Alright, I'll go ahead and unlock it from this side. Oh, so I think the key's over here. Let me take a look. Wait, I can't even get through there? Oh, there it is. Awesome. Okay, I have to give it to them from the inside. Or from the outside. By the way, my friend is $300 away from being put in a maid outfit, and he's gotten so down about it. It's been funny. That's awesome. Nice. That's hilarious. What is your friend's name who's the streamer? Do I know them? Where are they at right now as far as the fundraising goal? Oh, our one and only spare key. I don't know how you got this, but I can't thank you enough. Tell me your name, Sonny. Link, that's a great name. If you ever need to go to Lake Hylia, feel free to cut through our house. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Link. Come visit us again. Alright, perfect. I'll go through here. Let me break a couple pots. Go through here. Really helped me out, Sonny. If you ever wanted to go to Lake Hylia, use the shortcut out behind our ranch. As far as, the best part is, his girlfriend has made it clear she'll make him do it no matter what. Oh, wow. That's hilarious. Just holding him to it. Moo! Now he's got no choice. Prototype XD001 is the guy, and he's at $700 so far. Holy shit, that's awesome. Nice. Well, hey, you know what? If it's for a good cause, I think that's awesome. Oh, Trickle, and these cows look so delicious. Nice. I'll have to check out his stream at some point. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I should definitely set some streamer goals for myself at some point. I mean, I don't think I would do the maid outfit thing right away, but maybe long term, I'll think about doing something crazy like that. I mean, I think that would be pretty funny, to be honest. I do like the idea of setting a streamer goal for the waifu tier list that you mentioned last time, Dan. I actually think that would be a great idea, so maybe I'll try and do that in the future. Oh, 50 rubies. Let's go. Hell yeah. Then I can go up here, and then what can I do from this location? Nothing there. Got a shell. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that was it. Oh, there's a little entrance to go into the Minish right there. All right, let me go down this hole. Oh, he couldn't keep his mouth shut. Oh, wow. So wait, what was the premise of him doing the goal exactly? Oh, the big wallet. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. So he couldn't keep his mouth shut, so what exactly was the context of that happening then? We go this way. There we go. Oh, I can move this. Awesome. There we go. Perfect. Oh, wahoo! Alright. Oh, I can go across here and then get to that. Alright, let me give that a shot. But, yeah, no, setting streamer goals for myself, I think that would actually be pretty fun. I need to think of some ideas that could work, because I feel like I've gotten a little bit slow and a little bit lax with, like, how, I guess, like, serious I've been about, like, trying to reach my, my affiliate goal. So I do want to try and get better with that pretty soon, as far as, like, you know, trying to get serious about meeting my goals and finding ways to promote myself a little bit more to get to that at some point. So, gotta make that happen soon. He set up an account on Throne where you can recommend things to people to buy on Amazon. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Makes me think a lot of Oopaville, because I think he did something similar as well, where he had to, like, do a similar type of thing for his streams, and then he had to do the same kind of thing, but that's awesome. Alright, let me go... Oh, this way. Alright. Someone as a joke added a maid outfit, and he said, no one would buy it for him. Oh, I see exactly what you mean now, so everybody ended up buying it for him anyways. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I glide over here. Awesome, perfect. And now I can get to that side. Perfect. Get a kinstone. Let's go. And then someone bought it for him. He immediately accused me. I could see you doing something like that, though. That's great. Was it another person from the street that ended up buying it? Where do I go from here? Oh, okay, I go on that thing. The tornado. There we go. What do I do from up here? I guess nothing. Oh, shit. Okay. Yep, my friend Sammy. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, now we're in the Minish Woods again. All right. Oh, the golden Octorok. Come on, die. How the fuck do I kill this thing? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Got a shit ton of rubies for that. I can probably afford the boomerang next. Piece of heart, let's go. Hell yeah. We go up this way. Here we go. Mayor Hagen's lakeside cabin. All digging absolutely prohibited. Oh, that's the mayor from town. I forgot about that. Let's take out these guys. Kinstone. Awesome. Syrup the Witch's Hut. Oh, okay, gotcha. This is different. Oh, yeah, she was in Link to the Past. I forgot about that. Ah, welcome. Care for some of Granny's homemade blue potion? One sip and you're full of energy. Please, look around. Alright, let me go ahead and get the mushroom. Ah, yes, a fine choice, my dear. That's a limited time article. One whiff and you're wide awake. That is why it's called a wake-up mushroom. Would you like to buy it for 60 rubies? Buy. Yes. Alright, let's go. Hee. Just face the sleepy snoozer and press R. That'll pop his eyes right open. Pop! How much is this? One sip and you're full of energy. Fill a bottle and carry it around with you after 60 rubies. I'm probably fine for right now. I don't need that. He then said we wouldn't be able to reach the goal of 1K to have him wear it during stream. Oh my god. Well, it's pretty impressive that he made that goal. He's reaching that goal pretty quickly. How many followers does he have right now? Oh, speaking of oh, actually, not speaking of anything, but I want to mention I'm actually getting very close to beating Elden Ring pretty soon. I got very far into it this weekend after I got back from vacation, and oh my god, yeah, I'm getting so close. I actually started fighting Melania today, which was insanely hard. Like, holy shit, she clapped my cheeks so many times. Thankfully, I did get to her second phase, like, finally, but I've still got a little bit of time to go before I actually manage to actually kick her ass, so I'm hoping maybe a little bit more grinding and a little bit more of me doing some side quests will hopefully allow me to get to beating her. But I'm at like, I think like 137 or something right now, and I'm still like not completely like able to beat her down. So I've still got a little bit of time before I can beat her, but hopefully I'll do that pretty soon. He is oh wow, that's a lot of followers. 2.8k. That's impressive. Nice. Well, hey, congrats to your friend. I mean, it's pretty cool that he's able to. I think it probably helps that he's like, with his whole goal for the 1k thing, that he's doing this as a means of, I guess, how do you explain it? I think like making him, like, embarrassing himself is a really smart way of helping him to reach his goal. I think that's pretty smart, actually. I like that a lot. I was trying to think of the words exactly like where I was going with that, but yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. If I recall, and I guarantee that I do, my boy, I think Syrup's to stand in front of a sleeping person, press R. Alright, let me go ahead and do that. Let's get the mushroom out. The magic mush. Where's the mushroom? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I guess I just have to go in front of him and just do it. Mushroom time! A badger, mushroom. I'm here for a bit, for a hot minute. Hey, how's it going, Jay? Good to see you, dude. How you been? How was your vacation? Everything go well? What? What is that terrifyingly bad smell? A wake-up mushroom? I should have guessed. So, you woke me up. Thanks, I just remembered I have something urgent to do. He wants another 500 for him to call me daddy. That's hilarious. It seems fun. I missed the palmetto trees. Nice, dude. That's great. What did you do while you were down there? I know that you stayed with some friends while you were in the area at the time. Everything go pretty well? Did you go to the beach? I actually just got back from the beach as well a few days ago. It was a fun time. I really enjoyed myself. There are more new shoes. You probably won't believe this, but I have a strange habit of making shoes in my sleep. So, you must have come here because you want some of my shoes, right? Tell you what, because you were nice enough to wake me up, you can have them. Hold on a sec, though. I just want to finish this last one a bit. Day 1, Firefighting Museum. Day 2, Aquarium. Nice, nice. Firefighting Museum, that's cool. And there we go. Here, take these. These are my special Pegasus boots. They're so light, you'll feel like you're practically walking on air. You got the Pegasus boots. Hold the button to run faster like the wind. Alright, let's go. Oh, we need to hurry up and get working on that special order. The king asked me to make some shoes for Princess Zelda, you see. Thanks for waking me up. Come back if I can ever help you with something, with your shoe problems. Alright, sweet. Alright, let me take a look and get these. Let's see. Can't I, like, have my sword out at the same time? Let me try and do that, yeah. I thought you could, like, have your sword and then, like, move it at the same time. I guess not. Maybe that was in a different game. Day 2, Aquarium. Day 3, the USS Yorktown and USS Laffey. World War II carrier and destroyer, respectively. Sweet, dude. That sounds like it was awesome. I've actually never been on a, on a carrier before. Sounds pretty cool, though. But, Firefighting Museum, that's pretty interesting. Oh, there's Malin. Oh, hello there. I'm selling creamy, nutritious Lon milk for 100 rupees per bottle. Would you like to buy some? I'm good. Oh, well, ask me anytime. I'm always right here. Day 4, H.L. Hunley, a Civil War submarine the Confederacy made. Oh, wow, interesting. Whoa, wait, hold a second. Did you say a Civil War submarine? I didn't even know submarines were, like, that old. Wait, when were submarines invented? I thought submarines were, like, invented at, like, the turn of the century or something like that. The turn of the 20th century. When were submarines made? Oh, Evac Designs is now following. Hey, appreciate it, Evac. Thank you so much. Hi, mate, what's up? Hey, doing good. Everything going well, Evac? How are you doing tonight? Hope everything's going well. Just playing a little Zelda tonight, and just talking with my chat as well. Got a couple of my friends in the chat today, so just keeping up with them, so it's good. Oh, it was sunk in Charleston Harbor for 135 years in the mud, currently being restored in a water and sodium hydroxide solution for restoration. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I had no idea those were that old. I think, like, I read online that, like, I think submarines were originally made in Britain, I think, to, like, help with their naval forces, but, like, I thought maybe that was, like, I don't know, maybe, like, at the end of like, the 19th century or, like, the beginning of the 20th century, but, I have no idea. Oh, the goal has been hit! Oh my god, that's so the maid outfit is finally ready. That's crazy. That's gonna be very funny. Well, tell me when he streams, because I want to see him in that maid outfit. That's gonna be very funny. Nice. Awesome. But, oh yeah, I was talking earlier about how I got a lot further in Elden Ring recently when I got back from vacation. It's been really good. I'm very close to beating the game. I beat the Fire Giant over the weekend, kicked his ass, and then I finally got to the Hallig Tree as well pretty recently, so got through like a ton of that, which was crazy. Like, every time I go through more of Elden Ring, I'm like, oh my god, this game is like absolutely fucking massive. Like, I've never seen a game with like this much content before. It's insane. Like, you get to the Hallig Tree, like the northern part of the map, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, it can't be that big, because I'd heard about it before, and then I was like, oh my god, this is like as big as the Llanowar Royal Capital as well, which is like insane. Like, my god, like, I did not expect them to do that much with the game. Like, I've never played a game that, like, where every time I play it and I go to a new area of the game, It's like absolutely breathtaking. Like I absolutely love that about it. I am thinking that eventually I would like to try and stream myself, hopefully beating Millennia, and also beating the end of the game as well. I'm waiting to like get a couple of side quests done, and then once I do that, I'm gonna probably stream myself like beating Elden Ring, which I'm very excited about, so it'll be very fun. I've already got myself set up for the, I don't remember what the ending is called. I believe it's the, something, it's like the Legacy of Stars, or the one that Ronnie's questline is like, that you have to do with Ronnie's questline, I believe. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but something Stars. So, plan right now is to hopefully do that either in next stream or maybe in like, I don't know, two or three streams from now once I feel like I've gotten enough done in the game. But yeah, it'll happen pretty soon, so look forward to that in the future. It'll be awesome. The Fire Museum was amazing. All the trucks were immaculately painted with gold trim and flower designs. One was actually made in NH back in the 1850s. Wow, really? So wait, they had fire trucks back in the 1850s too? Were they like carriages like back then? I mean, I know that they had like, I don't really know like what kind of automobiles they even had like that far back. Like, I mean, I don't even really know when the first automobile was made, so I'm not really sure what the timeline for that would be exactly, but that's pretty impressive to be honest. Oh, sorry to interrupt your stream, but maybe I can help you out with your custom graphics for your channel. Oh, cool. Well, hey, I really appreciate it. That's very nice of you to say. What kind of graphics do you do? I'd be curious to know like what kind of stuff you've done in the past. I've actually made a lot of my graphics myself. I'm still kind of working on a couple of things right now to make them smoother, but I'd be curious to know like what kind of stuff you've got going on. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I might take into consideration what you've got if it's something that I would also like as well. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Cool. We finally made it to this area. So that's good. Let me take this guy out. Oh, but yeah, with Elden Ring. Oh, Kidstone piece. Let's go. Hell yeah. With Elden Ring, I'm now at the Azure, like, I don't know what it's called, the Azure Ruins, which are I think somewhere to the west of where I was in the giant mountaintops. So I'm at that point in the game right now, and yeah, making a lot of progress. I'm hoping I'll have the game done by next week, which is something that I've been saying like every week, where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat the game this week. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat the game next week or something like that. And then I just don't end up doing it. So, I know, I keep like, I'm not putting it off, but the game ends up being much longer than I expected. I'm like 96 hours into the game right now, so it's like, it's just quite a lot. And I just didn't anticipate how much time I would be putting into it, but it's pretty crazy. Can you type in your Discord here? I can send my profile there. Yeah, let me think about it. I mean, if you want to, like, I don't know, put a link here, maybe I'll look at it later. That could be cool. Carriages, most of the 1800s trucks were horse-drawn, steam-powered carriages. Steam-powered pumps on wheels. 1900 to 1930 were converted to cars and trucks to hold water. Then 1930 onward, purpose-built vehicles as fire trucks and ladder trucks. Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. Some of the fire marshal cars were converted to roadsters. One even was a Model T. Oh, gotcha. I was watching a documentary with my grandma and my great aunt about, I guess, like Henry Ford and when they first made the original Model T, which was pretty interesting. I also watched one about the DuPont family, who I think also made like some of the first cars as well. I don't remember exactly what their car company was, but they did a bunch of different ones. Did you go to the beach at all when you were on your vacation, Jay? It was pretty hot for me when I was at the beach recently, so I ended up like avoiding going to the beach entirely just because it was awful out. I imagine being down in South Carolina was probably even hotter, so I imagine that must have been a bit of a pain in the ass. Now that is one nasty looking eye statue. That eye has such an evil glower to it. Can I attack it? No beach, didn't have time. Cool, that's totally fine. How long were you there for? Wasn't too hot outside, but it was hot inside the carrier. Gotcha, gotcha, that makes sense. Plus, I imagine that thing's on the water all the time. And I mean, like, it's out in the sun, so it's just collecting heat. 4 days. Nice, it's a pretty good trip. Yeah, I was only at the beach for about 3 days, but that was a nice little trip. Didn't want to, you know, overstay my welcome, but it was a good time. Yeah, I was at least glad that I got to, I guess, the beach, or, like, you know, my beach town, so I could at least say that I went once this summer. I'll probably end up going again in the off-season. And going to the beach sometimes during, like, peak seasonal hours, like, when it's the middle of the summer, is fun, but it's also definitely a pain in the ass when there's so many other people that are coming down to vacation as well. I feel like it's gotten harder as I've gotten older, too, because when I was younger, I didn't feel like the beach that I went to was, like, insanely busy. It was, like, you know, kind of mildly, or I guess, like, kind of mildly busy growing up, but I don't know, yeah, as I've gotten older, it's just gotten crazier and crazier, so, you know, it's a little bit hard to get down there sometimes. I want to sell you arrows, but you don't have a bow. Come back later. Where the hell do I get a bow? Hey, do you want a few skin stones with me? Well, yeah. Maybe if I go to this, I'll get a bow from that. Maybe. I have no idea. The place is beautiful. We did get to see the harbor. It's a massive port. There were cargo ships everywhere. I loved it. I'll send the pics to Facebook. There are train lines everywhere in town. Sweet. That's awesome, dude. Look at that. A perfect fit. That means good luck for us. Alright, where the hell do I find this bow? Oh, you know what? If I go across the water, maybe I'll find it. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, maybe if I go over there, I'll find it somewhere. I'll try that. No, it's funny. Actually, not funny at all. Before I went on vacation, I had something pretty bad happen to me right before I left. Actually, it wasn't right before I left, but like a day before I left. It was after I did my last Minish stream. I was playing some games on my computer, and I have two monitor setups. So one of them is like right in front of me here, and the other monitor is right over here where I'm looking now. And I was playing some games, and when I bought my second monitor, both of them are the same brand of monitor. I was playing on this monitor in front of me, and when I originally bought that second monitor, for some reason the base of the monitor was a little bit weird because it didn't exactly fit onto the actual base stand of the monitor correctly, which was kind of annoying. And so it was like very loose. So occasionally it would start to like teeter over and get very loose when I tried to move it or anything like that. So I was playing a game a few nights ago, and then suddenly my monitor falls on top of me, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I was playing this game, and then it just falls directly on me, and I'm like, holy shit. And I was like freaking out because, you know, this is like a very expensive monitor, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what is happening? So I went to go check out the damage to see like what happened to it after I picked it up after it fell on me. I look inside, I look at the monitor, and it's cracked directly down the middle. It's terrible. I can't really show it to you right now, but yeah, it's cracked directly down the middle. There's like a big black bar directly on there. So I can still use the monitor. I am using it right now. Oh, we got the bow. I am using it right now, but there's this big bar here, so I can't exactly get a good view of like certain things here. Thankfully, I did find out that I do qualify for a warranty for the monitor, so I'm going to be sending the monitor back probably this week to get a replacement. Thankfully, it should be fine, so hopefully that'll work out for me. But yeah, it just really sucked because I was actually planning on buying a new monitor arm for this thing. That way I didn't have to deal with, you know, it potentially getting like too loose. And then that suddenly happened out of nowhere. So it just ended up being kind of bad timing, unfortunately. But, you know, what can you do? But thankfully I get a full-on replacement, so that'll be good at least. Yo, Beach, didn't have time Have time. No beaches. No beaches. That's great, Dan. No, unfortunately, Dan, but an amazing view of the ocean from the main bridge. Jay, I'm not sure if you got the joke. Jay, do you know about the no bitches meme? The no bitches, the no beaches. Wait, can I walk on the water? As a Minish? Oh no, you can't. Okay, never mind. I get the joke, okay. I wasn't sure if you got it at first. Oh wait, oh I can go this way. Okay, cool. Oh wait, can I run? Oh, you know what? Let me try running on the water as a Minish. Maybe that'll work. Nope, that does not work, unfortunately. Jay's still the herons and egrets. Jay's cultured. You'll have to see it. Good, good. I need that biodiversity in ocean for front scenery. No, yeah, it's great. I love being near the ocean. I think it's great. It's funny because like I love being like by a beach setting, but I don't always love like going to the beach myself. Like I love like walking by it, and you know I like tanning occasionally when I'm at the beach, but. No, I don't always go out of my way to, like, be directly on the beach. I just like looking at the beach. Like, I like it aesthetically. That's something I really enjoy a lot. I loved going, in the water a lot back when I was younger, but I feel like as I've gotten older, it's become a little bit more, I don't know, just kind of a hassle. Like I said, my beach is pretty busy, so I didn't get, like, a lot of... I feel like it's a little bit harder to get on the beach and find a good spot, ideally, so that can be kind of a problem. I want to go sailing again. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, sailing would be really fun. I think I did a little bit of like, not like full-on sailing, but we had these very small boats that we took on the Chesapeake Bay back when I was a kid. We were in I was in summer camp, and they had us like ride on these like little sailing boats, which is very cool. And we kind of learned how to actually maintain the boat and get everything working and ready, which was awesome. My roommate, he went to that camp with me back when we were kids, and I think he got like a sailing badge for that too, which was awesome. But no, it's very fun. I haven't gone sailing in a long time, but I did go paddleboarding a couple years ago, which was very cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, my aunt really loves paddleboarding. She does like competitions like all the time too. Oh, I go around this way. Nice, nice. All right, let's go over here. Last time, Lake Winnipesaukee. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. 2019, first time steering too. I needed it. Nice, nice. My buddies ended up going, not sailing, but they went on my buddy's speedboat recently, which looked really fun. I didn't end up going myself because I had just gotten back from the beach, and I was kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of tired this weekend. I think you guys can go do that yourselves. I'm just gonna chill for a while for the rest of the weekend. So I let them go ahead and do their thing, but they had a really good time. I think they had some bad weather yesterday when they went out on the boat. I think they went on a lake in West Virginia, which was very fun. But yeah, I didn't end up doing it myself. But yeah, it seems like they had a really good time. Oh, here we go. Do I have to move this thing? There we go. Oh, it's one of the swordsman ghosts. Though my body may perish, I am still the true master swordsman of Hyrule. Swiftblade, the first, spirit of the swordsman. If you train with me, I'll teach you skills that are out of this world. Seems that you're not ready yet to train with me. Come back when you have all 7 Tiger Scrolls. Okay, cool, sounds good, man. Oh, piece of hearts. Oh my god. Let's go. I think we got 8 now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Awesome. Winnipesaukee. Okay, gotcha. Winnipesaukee. Cool, cool. Let me go over this way. But no, it sounds like they had a really fun time going on their boat that weekend. So Yeah, hopefully I'll end up going with them on that boat next time they go up to West Virginia. Just, yeah, I wasn't really feeling the mood. I wanted to beat more of Elden Ring this weekend, just get a couple errands done, so wanted to get that out of the way for myself. Hold the Secret Powers will grant you the power of wind. Hey, that's still marker crumbled symbols. Okay, let me move this thing. Sweet, sweet. There we go. Oh, well, one other thing that I did while I was at the beach was I went to one of my favorite candy stores when I was at the beach. It's a thing that's pretty common in... It's a store that's pretty common in Eastern Maryland, but it's called Candy Kitchen. It's really famous around that area. But I went to this candy store, and I actually won a prize. So I went to go buy some fudge for my aunt while I was down there. I go to the cash register to get my fudge, and then they get my receipt, and then I've got a red star on my receipt, and they ring a bell, and they're like, congratulations, you've won. And apparently I won like this prize where I got like free fudge. So I won like an entire pound of free fudge from, I guess, like getting this like special red star on my receipt. So that was pretty cool. I didn't even know that thing existed. And then I talked to my mom about it later, and she'd been going to the beach, she'd been going to this, you know, this candy store for years, ever since she was a kid. And they'd had this thing where you could get the red star and get like a pound of fudge for probably like the past like 40 years or so. And she went there all the time, like growing up, but she never got the red star. And somehow I ended up getting it out of like the family. I think I'm the first one to get the red star, so I was very pleased with myself. Yeah, I didn't even know that existed until like I found out about it that day. So that was pretty cool. Let me check and see if I have to go this way. I think I already went there. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, I think we already went there. So let me go down this way. Did you go to any cool bars or restaurants while you were at the beach, Jay? Can we go down this way? There we go. Okay, perfect. Now I can move this, and then hopefully I can go in this cave. What do we have? What do we got? Oh, Kinstone piece. These mystic stones are to bring happiness. This is a gold one, though. So is that, like, special? I have no idea. Could be. Let me check around this area. Maybe I can use that piece to get through somewhere. Because I feel like I remember in this game... Oh, yeah, they have these ones. So I think if you use the gold Kinstone piece, you can get, like, further through this area. So I think I have to give it to each of them. Okay. Let's see. Okay, not that one. Should be this one. Okay, so I think I have to destroy a couple more before I can get through there. There was a couple taco shacks where I had a truffalo-ing for the first time. Buffalo sauce truffles is amazing. It needs to be mainstream. Dude, that sounds awesome. I want to try that. That sounds delicious. I love food with truffles. Like, truffles are so tasty, dude. Like, truffles by themselves and then truffle sauces, they're so good. I went to, there's this place that I used to work at. It was called the Burger Joint, back when I was 18, I think. And they had this burger there called the Wellington. And the thing that made this burger special is that it had truffles on it. And they were delicious. It was like truffles and mushrooms. And they were like fantastic, like so tasty. One of the best burgers I've ever had. But yeah, I agree. I think truffles are definitely like a very underrated ingredient in food that more people should be adding to there. Although I think they are kind of expensive, which kind of makes sense because I think that there's like a very special way of finding them. I know, well, I don't know if they still do this, but I know like back in the day, they used to use pigs to track down like truffles that were like underneath trees and stuff like that. But they're very rare to find, so it's not something you could find like that commonly. I'm not sure if there's like a special way of like producing them now, but I knew that was like a big thing back in the day at least. Let's see. Carolina barbecue is vinegar, so everything tastes like roasted salad dressing, and I love it. Nice, nice. Had Cracker Barrel and Popeyes for the first time. Popeyes for the first time? Really? Wow. I feel like everybody's been to Popeyes, but that's pretty cool. Are there not like a lot of Popeyes like up in New England? Maybe I just didn't realize that. Unless you just never got around to it. Oh, one of the best places that I loved going to when I was in South Carolina, whenever I would go to visit my buddy in South Carolina, was Zaxby's. Zaxby's is really good. I had that a lot in both Georgia and South Carolina, and it's so good. They've got like amazing chicken there and really great fries too. I also really enjoyed this other place. It's called Bojangles. Bojangles is really good. Even KFC is not here anymore? Really? Wow. I guess maybe far northeasterners just don't like no, just don't like fried chicken or something like that. I feel like I remember seeing like, yeah, maybe I didn't see like a Popeyes or like a KFC when I was in Boston that one time. Maybe I just don't remember it or something. Well, I know you guys at least have a lot of Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Alright, I think we get another kinstone here. Check it out. Oh, okay, it's not a special kinstone, it's just a blue one. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, shit! No! No! What the fuck? Don't steal my rubies! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright, well, I get some of them back. Alright, can I attack it like this? Alright, good. Alright, I got some of them back at least. Jesus Christ, Jay, how do you all survive up there? Yeah, one of the other good things that I found down south is Cane's. Cane's chicken is amazing as well. It's not like traditional fried chicken, but it's just like chicken tenders. But the chicken tenders there are fantastic. Like, I love Cane's chicken tenders. Like, they might be the best of all time. And their sauce is like fantastic as well. Not to mention they have this like delicious Texas toast as well, which is delicious. And they have like a really good sauce that goes with their crinkle cut fries. I love it. It's awesome. Oh, maybe if I go down here, I'll be able to get to that. Let me try jumping. Maybe that'll be the ticket. I don't think I've been here yet. Oh yeah, I haven't been down here yet. Okay, good. Alright, maybe if I go down here, I'll find another kinstone piece. We have 99, 110 grill, Ruby Tuesdays, Longhorns, margaritas. Those things are private. Do they have fried chicken at Ruby Tuesdays? I used to go to Ruby Tuesdays all the time back when I was a kid, because we had like a bunch around here. Now we don't really have a Ruby Tuesdays in our area anymore. They've kind of been like fizzling out the last like, I don't know, 5 to 10 years for whatever reasons, but I loved Ruby Tuesdays. Their wings were really good, but I don't remember them having fried chicken. Maybe I just forgot about that. But I did love Ruby Tuesdays a lot. Ah, so Guardian's protecting the treasure. Take care while fighting it. Okay. Oh god. Oh yeah, I forgot I can pause my screen while I'm fighting. For a second I forgot I wasn't playing Elden Ring. Goddamn, dude. There we go. Yeah, I can hit it this way. Damn it. Ah, I can't get around him. Ah, shit. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Got a kinstone piece. Let's go. Awesome. Most things are private. Here's a better way of explaining. You want to really know New England's best eateries are? Watch the TV show Phantom Gourmet. It hosts the best restaurants from Connecticut to Maine. Gotcha, gotcha. That's cool. My one friend, Matt, he actually lived Connecticut for a short time. He actually moved there for a little bit for a job, but hey, he said they had some great lobster up there. I mean, the seafood in the Northeast is always like generally really good. Like I love the clam chowder in Boston. That's always awesome. Yeah. Well, down here in Maryland, you can always get some really good crabs. I actually had some crab cakes when I was with my grandpa a few days ago, which is awesome. You can always get some great ones in Maryland and Delaware, so it's nice. And they're in season, too, which is awesome. It's funny, my roommate, he actually got some crabs recently when he was with his family. I think they were over in Eastern Maryland, and he brought some back, and he was going to give them to me, and then he forgot to tell me about it, so then he left the crabs in the fridge without telling me about them for like 5 days, and he was like, oh shit, I just remembered. Mike, I got you crabs, but like, I totally forgot to tell you about them. And I'm like, oh shit, no, that's fine, man, no worries. But the problem was that they started to smell like really bad, like, not like terribly bad, but like, they started to smell kind of bad after a couple of days. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, never mind. For some reason, my screen brought up something random. I don't know why. But yeah, the crabs started to smell kind of bad after a couple days, so we ended up throwing them out. But it was a nice gesture that he brought those for me. I think that was nice, even though he forgot about it. Let's see. Never heard of the show, therefore it must be bad. It could be good. I have no idea. I don't remember that Ruby Tuesdays closed in my area. It turned into a Japanese hibachi that rocked until COVID killed it. It's too bad. Dude, we had a great Japanese hibachi place that I grew up with, like, when I was younger. I don't remember... Actually, I don't want to say what it's called because it's very close to where I currently live, so I'm not going to say the name of it, but it's kind of like a Benihana style, you know, hibachi grill type of place, but it was fantastic. But they closed it down during COVID, which was really sad, and I felt, you know, it really sucked. I guess, like, a lot of those hibachi places just closed down, like, indefinitely because it's just so hard to keep them open, you know, during COVID, especially since it's more of an in-person experience. Like, it's kind of hard to have that same kind of feeling when you're just, like, you know, I mean, you can't really get that same experience when you're at home, so, I mean, yeah, it's kind of pointless. But it's kind of unfortunate that happened. I do hope a lot of those places come back, though. I think they're very fun. But, yeah, the Ruby Tuesdays where I live, that one closed down, and then they opened up a Mexican restaurant, which was great. It was, like, a really good Mexican restaurant in our area. Like, one of the best ones. It's a big chain. I think it's called Chewy's, which was great. But I think they also closed down during COVID, which we were all, like, super bummed about. My friends and I found out and were like, oh no, that's such a shame. So we were pretty pissed about that, but I guess it's just one of those things. You can still make the lobster rolls and clam chowder from the menus on the website. Oh wait, lobsters aren't $15 where you are? Halibut then. Yeah. No, lobsters are going to be a lot more where we are, probably. Although we are on the, I am on the, you know, I am kind of northeastern technically, so I mean, you know, they might be a little bit cheaper in certain areas where you go. I think if you went to, like more of a seafood market that's more, like, eastern, like in more the east coast side of Maryland, you'd probably be able to find them a little bit cheaper depending on where you go. Halibut then. Hey, that's not bad either. Oh, shit. Okay, let me try moving this way. Oh, shit. You have to go around the other way. Fuck! I can speed run through this. Yeah. Although I will say a lot of seafood in our area, even though, like, I mean, seafood has always been expensive, but, like, you can usually get it a little bit cheaper if you, like, lived, you know, if you went to certain stores in Maryland or, like, wherever you went. Like, I mean, they're not, like, that cheap, but, like, depending on where you went, you could find them cheaper in some instances, but it's definitely gotten more expensive as the years have gone on, unfortunately. Yeah, tilapia was usually the cheapest fish you could buy, and yeah, tilapia is really good. I like that quite a bit. Let's see, but I love all food from all over. Mike, do you have Skyline in MD? Skyline? It sounds familiar. Let me take a look. Skyline. Skyline. I've never heard of this before. Skyline Chili is a chain of Cincinnati-style chili restaurants based in Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't think I've ever heard of this before. Let's see, I'm looking at a couple of the locations they have. It seems like they have some in Virginia and DC, but not in Maryland for some reason. I don't know why it skipped past, like, I don't know why it skipped past us. Like, it went down to, like, DC and Virginia, but I guess, I know maybe people in Maryland just didn't want it for some reason, but that's too bad, because I love chili. I probably would enjoy that a lot. But no, I've never had it before. Sounds pretty good, though. Is that a pretty big chain where you are? Mom grew up in Cleveland, so we had it a lot growing up. Ah, gotcha, cool. Yeah, I've never had it before myself, but I love good chili. That's definitely something I really enjoy. My mom had this like great chicken wing chili recipe that she made for us back when we were younger, and I've made it a lot since then. It's very good. But it's basically instead of getting beef, you get chicken, and then you put a lot of Frank's Red Hot. I think it's Frank's Red Hot sauce into the chili, like 2 bottles worth of it into there. Get some navy beans, I think called like navy white beans or something like that. And what else did I have in there too? A bunch of other ingredients as well that were really good. You know, tomato salsa, or not tomato salsa, tomatoes, and a bunch of other stuff like broth to put in there. And it's delicious. It's like, it's some of the best chili I've ever had. It's like just some recipe that she made in a whim, which was really cool. But yeah, I really love that type of chili. It's great. But we also have some pretty good chili places around here too. I have this one restaurant that my family and I go to pretty often. I'm not going to say the name of it either because I think it's only local as well. But they make some incredible chili and some amazing chicken wings too. Like some of the best I've ever had as well. Actually, I need to go there again sometime. It's been a while. Maybe I'll get their chili and their wings again when I go next. But yeah, they got some great food there. No, it's not here. Maine did just get a Chick-fil-A, so there's some culture. Ah, gotcha. Wait, they just got a Chick-fil-A? That's crazy. I would have expected them to get that, like, way sooner. I feel like every state probably has a Chick-fil-A at this point. Huh, interesting. I do remember we got Chick-fil-A pretty early, back when I was younger. Like, we got Chick-fil-A back in the early 2000s, but when I saw it, I didn't particularly want to try it. I didn't really like, I don't know, I just didn't, the waffle fries at the time didn't really appeal to me. I was like, why are their fries like waffles? This is so weird. I don't want to eat these. And I didn't really like them initially. But as time has gone on, I really do enjoy going to Chick-fil-A. It's great. You get a Kinstone piece. Epic. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is great. I have to stop myself from going there, because it's like, whenever I have the option of going to a fast food place, I'm always like, ah, damn, I gotta go to... It's either like Chick-fil-A or Chipotle for me. When you were a kid, what was the go-to fast food place that your parents would take you guys to growing up? And you can't say McDonald's. I'm omitting McDonald's just because that's like the biggest go-to place that parents would take their kids. So no McDonald's for that one. It has to be something other than that. To be fair, you are looking for culture when the majority of population names their firstborn children Brady, mispronounces R's, and placed a hockey basketball rink over a train station. That is understandable. That makes a lot of sense. These soldier statues here were built by the Minish ages ago to help humans. It's kind of a secret, but there's a switch inside that turns them on or off. Gotcha, gotcha. And I'll go ahead and get the kinstone. I think for me, besides McDonald's, my dad would take me to Taco Bell pretty often when I was a kid, and I really liked Taco Bell a lot. It was awful for me, but man, Taco Bell back in the day was pretty damn good. I still like Taco Bell now, even though I don't go to it too often. We have one pretty close to where I live now. We've got like a joint KFC Taco Bell, like one that's like both restaurants in one, which is pretty convenient. Not exactly convenient for my health. But yeah, Taco Bell was definitely a big one for me. I went to Burger King a lot when I was a kid too. We had like one of those Burger Kings that had those really awesome like play sets when we were younger, and not just like the smaller like rinky-dink play set, but like a really huge one. It was awesome looking. It's pretty close to where I live now, but I don't know. These days I don't really enjoy Burger King very much. I did a lot in college. Like I was eating Burger King a lot more than I should have back then, but I feel like I've basically gotten sick of Burger King overall, so I just don't go to it anymore. So, and that's just how I am right now. And no, I feel like the burgers are just kind of mediocre compared to other places you can get for the same price, if not cheaper, so it's just not worth it. Although I will say that they do have a lot of coupons for Burger King, so I mean, I would get coupons in the mail for Burger King all the time, and same with like Popeyes and KFC. I still get those like now, so you know, you get them pretty often at least. Taco Bell would be the one for me as well. Yeah, I mean, Taco Bell's just, it's a banger. We didn't really do fast food, but there was a Japanese chicken food place at the mall that we used instead of McDonald's. This was never really a fan of Taco Bell. Understandable. We had a Taco Bell Pizza Hut place close to where I live. Ah, gotcha, nice. I think, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we had a really good Japanese chicken place that I would go to at my local mall all the time. They always have like really awesome like Japanese like stir-fry places like at the mall. They just put like a shit ton of grease on the chicken, but goddamn does it taste fucking good. The one I would go to all the time, and I think this is also a big chain, it's called Sarku Japan. I don't know if that's maybe part of the chain that you went to as well, Jay, but Sarku Japan was awesome. I think they've got a lot throughout the country, because when I was in Georgia, they also had a Sarku Japan there as well. So I think it's a big chain from what I understand, but I went to a Sarku Japan a lot back when I was younger. I would go there all the time when I was a teenager too, because the food was like, it was so good. They give you like a shit ton of fried rice and veggies and chicken. I would always get the double chicken because it was so good. Oh god, I fucking loved it. It was great. It was, and I didn't know it was a chain. We only had the one. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, Sarku was great. Yeah, they would always give out samples too, and my friends and I would always go stop for samples even if we weren't gonna go eat there that day. But goddamn, man, fucking Sarku Japan is the best. I have to also stop myself from going there because it's too good, and if I eat there too often, I'm going to destroy my diet as well. But you know, it's a nice thing to do on a blue moon, you know, every now and then, but if I did it like too often, like I did back when I was in high school or like college during the summers and I was back home, it would be very bad for me. Yeah, that was definitely a nice go-to place. Oh, as far as mall food, that's actually a good question. What are your favorite restaurants that you would go to like at your local mall? Like, because they would always have like those like specific restaurants they would have like at malls that you could only find there, like Wetzel's Pretzels or like Auntie Anne's Pretzels. Those were like really big. Like I loved going there when I was younger. I fucking loved the pretzels. They put so much fucking butter on those pretzels, but they were absolutely fantastic. My brother absolutely loved those pretzels. He was kind of funny though, because like he didn't really like to eat the pretzels, but he would like just lick the salt off of them, which is kind of funny. But yeah, he was like, you know, it was a very good pretzel place. Oh, sorry, actually, Auntie Anne's, that was a cookie place. I'm sorry, I was getting that mixed up, but Auntie Anne's is a cookie place, not a pretzel place. Yeah, I was thinking of something else, but Auntie Anne's did really good cookies. I really like the cookies there a lot. And then Wetzel's Pretzels had very, very good pretzels. They also had like a pretzel hot dog, which was awesome. Loved that. And they had some really killer lemonade, too. Dyslexic me called it Sakyo Japan. We've never corrected ourselves. It was Sarku for you, Cinnabon. Oh yeah, Cinnabon was great as well. I like Cinnabon. Yeah, Cinnabon was always a good go-to. Yeah, I feel like Cinnabon, I guess they had like, Cinnabon and Wetzel's Pretzels they were like the kind of places that had like a booth at the mall. Like an actual like store, but they would always be the ones that would be like directly in the middle of the mall hallways. You would just go in there and then you would get the food from like the little like, you know, boutiques that they would have. Cinnabon is based. It's Cinna-based. Yeah, that was a classic. We had Orange Julius for a hot minute, but that left when I was like 5. Yeah, we've got Orange Julius too. We actually have a combined Dairy Queen and Orange Julius. And yeah, Dairy Queen and Orange Julius are the best. I fucking love those places. Yeah, I would go to Dairy Queen all the time when I was at the mall. Because it's like, oh, if I'm not going to get like a full meal, I'll just go ahead and get some ice cream. Or I'll get like a milkshake or something there. Actually, the one thing I freaking loved getting at the mall, at the Dairy Queen Mall when I was younger, was this thing. It was called a Moo Latte. And it was like amazing. It had a shit ton of caffeine in it. But it was like, it had like caramel, or it had caramel, and it had like whipped cream. And it was so thick. It was like the thickest latte you've ever had, but it was fantastic. I loved it. And Orange Julius is great too. I usually went for Dairy Queen more often than I did Orange Julius, but yeah, still a banger. Liked it a lot. Let's see. I buy cinnamon K-Cups and add them with my coffee. Nice, nice. There's another smoothie place that I went to pretty often too. What was that called? Smoothie place. This is like in every mall as well. Smoothie place. Oh wait, was it Robex? Yeah, I think Robex was around here as well. Yeah, I think we had a Smoothie King and a Robex at our mall, which was awesome too. I like those a lot. Frozen yogurt, yes. Yeah. But yeah, we had a Robex and a Smoothie King, and those were awesome too. And that was like during the time where everybody thought that smoothies were like super healthy. So like I would get them a lot because I'm like, oh, well, this is a sweet treat, so I'll go ahead and eat this. It'll be awesome. And then I would, only to find out later that it had like a shit ton of calories in it. But hey, you know what? They were pretty good for the time, and it was a nice drink to have while you're walking around the mall, because you would sip on it for like a while, and then you would basically be done with it by the time you finished hanging out at the mall. So it was definitely nice. I remember Robex had this really weird thing they sold. It was called they were called like onion grass shots. I don't remember exactly how to explain it, but the way that they told us is that these grass shots had like an entire day's worth of vegetables and just like a shot of this like onion grass basically. So I tried it a couple times, and it was awful. It was like one of the worst things I'd ever tasted, but apparently it's super healthy for you. I don't actually know if it would be considered that healthy by today's standards, because I think like just drinking the juice of like a fruit or a vegetable isn't inherently that healthy for you, because you're only getting really the sugar out of that and not really the nutrients you'd be getting from like the rest of the fiber of the fruit or vegetable itself. So I don't know, I think that a lot of the smoothie places were definitely marketing themselves as being a lot better for you than they actually were. What do I do here? I don't really understand what I have to do. Oh, you know, do I have to just turn them off? Maybe. Yeah, there are a lot of good froyo places that I would go to pretty often back in my local malls and just in my area as well. I think there was like one called like Sweet Frog that was in my area. I don't remember if that's exactly what it was called. They also had like Yogi Berry. That was another pretty popular one as well. What else did they have too? There were a ton of them. Oh, and I did fruit smoothies for a whole semester in college. Oh yeah? They are good, dude. Oh, you know, I remember back when we were in college, I think we got fruit smoothies pretty often back at our campus in the library, because they had a smoothie place right in their library there, which is great. I would always go and get a muffin and a smoothie pretty often when I was around there. That was great. Granted, I biked everywhere, so I didn't gain any weight. That's understandable. I did quite a lot of walking when we were in college, so I think that kind of helped me to maintain my weight a little bit, but I got really bad as college went on, I would say, as far as my weight went. Yeah, it's funny, if you look at pictures of me, like in high school, like my senior year before I left for college, I was like very skinny. And then by the time I got into like the end of my first year of college, I definitely gained like a significant amount after that. Oh, sweet. I can just destroy these rocks and not have to worry about fighting these things. Oh, shit. Okay, I can actually kill those guys and then I can get past there. What? How do I get past this? Oh, there we go. At least there was more of you to love. Oh yeah, definitely. More love handles for more people to love. Oh, they reset. Okay, cool. And now I can kill them. Hell yeah. All right. Here we go. Can we fight these things? There we go. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, well, now I can at least get to that. That's good. Oh, 15 mysterious shells. Let's go. Hell yeah. How do I kill this thing? Oh, I can't. Okay. I have to go back on this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully not. That tasted like charcoal dust with water. Did you get any coffee from the engineering library? I don't think so. I never really went to the engineering building that often when we were out of school, so probably not. But I'm not that surprised. When I was in college, when I went to the college that I went to after you and I went to college, when I went to SCAD, I ended up getting coffee in my apartment pretty often because they had like a free coffee machine you could use, which is good because then I didn't have to buy beans for myself, which is nice. And they filled the coffee machine pretty often, but that coffee was awful, but it kept me awake, you know, pretty often, especially when I had big projects. So honestly, I didn't mind that I basically was drinking shit coffee. It got me through the day, so that was what was important. Fortress of Winds. Oh, we're already in the dungeon. Wow. Okay, cool. Nice. To think the ruins were hidden within the cliff this whole time. Watch your step, Link. There may be traps in here. Yeah, I drank coffee quite a lot when I was in Texas as well. I drank like an entire 2 pots of coffee a day. It was a lot. Although I did water it down a lot to an extent, so it wasn't like super strong. But I didn't like my coffee that strong. I kind of liked it a little bit weaker, but I would drink a lot of it. I think it's just because like the bitterness could be a bit much for me, so I needed to like kind of make sure not to have it be too strong overall as far as like the flavor went. I was so chaotic good with coffee at school. Ice cream, Tootsie Rolls, Lindt chocolate, cinnamon, just straight cinnamon. Nice. Yeah, I would just drink it like by itself a lot when I was in Austin. I often just had it like black by itself. I didn't really get any cream because I was like on a diet at the time, so I just had it by itself. But it was fine. Like I got like Dunkin' Donuts style coffee, so it had a little bit of an extra flavor to it, which is nice. But just no sugar. Oh, you have to hit that. Yeah, these days I don't really drink coffee anymore. I don't really feel like I need it, like, as much. I just have a different routine for, I guess, you know, how I go about starting my day now, so I don't really need it, like, quite as much, but, it definitely helps. I guess I'll say that, I have a medication right now, and, the medication kind of helps me to kind of get the feeling I would get from, you know, from coffee anyway, so it's something that I don't really need coffee quite as much because of that, so that's why I don't really, you know, drink coffee anymore. Oh god, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh god. Oh no, shit, shit, shit. Come on. Die. Yes, okay, good. Let's see, with all that frozen yogurt talk, was any of it cursed? Frozen yogurt talk? Cursed frozen yogurt? I don't know. What do you mean exactly? Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh no! Oh no! Jesus! Oh, do you mean like Nathan For You? You know, I actually think I might know what you're talking about. Have you guys ever watched the TV show Nathan For You before? So, Nathan For You is basically a guy, he's a comedian, but he goes around to different businesses and tries to pitch them like the worst business idea possible, but in a really funny way that actually could work for their marketing and branding. So there's this episode of Nathan For You where he goes to a frozen yogurt place and he pitches to them the idea they should start selling flavors of frozen yogurt that taste like terrible things, kind of like you know, Bertie Bott's every flavored beans from Harry Potter. Essentially, it was kind of like that, where they were going to sell them bad flavors as sort of a marketing gimmick. So one of the flavors they decided to sell was a poop flavored frozen yogurt. So essentially, you know, frozen yogurt kind of looks sort of poopy when it's coming out because it's you know, because the way it looks, especially, you know, chocolate frozen yogurt. But, yeah, he basically pitched them, they're like, hey, why don't we go ahead and pitch and do this? Oh god, shit. Why don't we go ahead and try selling this to people? So they actually made a shit-flavored frozen yogurt. And they didn't use actual shit. They basically recreated, like, I guess, the essence or the flavor of shit in a lab without actually using any source of shit for the flavor, and they sold it at this frozen yogurt place, which is like crazy. But it was a pretty funny episode. I really liked it a lot. Nathan For You is like one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's so funny. He's just an amazing, like, he's so good at like messing with people, like in his TV show. It's great. I think they ended the show already, but I would love to see it come back, or at least to see Nathan. I don't remember what his last name is. Nathan Fielder? I think Fielder? I think that's his name. I would like to see him make a comeback again someday and do that. Like, you know, do something similar to that show, or at least do something where he's like messing with people in a funny way. Can I now move this? Oh, I know what to do. I see. I have to move on both these platforms. Oh god. Shit. Take these guys out. Come on, you bastard. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Alright. Oh shit, I need both of those. Okay, let me try and do that. Alright, let's go. Hell yeah. I'm trying to think of other, I guess, like, food places I really enjoyed growing up from my area. Or at least, like, from my mall. What was another big one that I would go to pretty often? Let me think. was another one that my parents would take me to all the time. I already mentioned Chick-fil-A. I mentioned Taco Bell. Wendy's I would go to every now and then. Wendy's was something I started to enjoy more often as I got older. I didn't become a Wendy's appreciator until I was like in my teens, and I was like, oh wow, these burgers are actually really good. I will say, like, I think McDonald's burgers are kind of bad generally. Like, I'm not really a fan of the Big Mac personally. It's like, I don't know, it's just really mid, I think. Oh, the frozen yogurt bit from The Simpsons. I don't actually remember that part, now that I think about it. Yeah, I actually don't remember which bit you're talking about. Or wait, do I? Wait, actually, maybe I do. I'm trying to take a... Let me look. Simpsons... Frozen yogurt. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Froyo guy from, the Gremlins parody. Yeah, I totally forgot about that one. Yeah, okay, now I remember. I thought you were referencing Nathan For You originally. Damn, I was the one off too. I think I have to move... How do I get through here? There we go. Can't do anything down here, can I? I guess not. Oh, then I can move that way. That's a good idea. Plus all that NSFW art of Wendy herself, no doubt swayed public opinion on the chain. No, yeah, definitely. Although that was before I think that stuff came out after I started enjoying Wendy's. Yeah, I remember the smug anime girl Wendy's from back in the day. I think it, like, is... I'm assuming, like, the Wendy's Twitter is still probably pretty active, because that was, like, pretty big back in the day. Hmm? Did something just fall down, or was it just my imagination? Alright, sweet. I think Wendy's was like the first brand Twitter that started becoming like self-aware. Oh, not self-aware, but it started marketing itself as being like, I guess, relatable and stuff like that. I remember that being pretty big like back in the day. And then everybody started to do it, like the Sonic Twitter account, and then like a bunch of other Twitter accounts started doing that too, like Sunny D and like a bunch of other ones that end up just being like very annoying. Like, I mean, Wendy's was like kind of charming at first, but then became like frankly kind of I don't know, a little bit obnoxious as time went on. And then because everybody else started to do it as well, I think it just became like kind of annoying. I guess that's when you know, Silence brand became like a big thing later on. BRB, cool, no worries, dude. Do I go this way? Oh, I think I already went there. Maybe I have to go back. I'll take a look. I already went there, so there's nothing else worth doing here, I think. As far as I can tell. I think that might be about it. Also, the Sonic Twitter has handled it the best to me. Yeah, I would say the Sonic Twitter is at least a little bit better. I think it's because, like, Sonic is already kind of like, not to say Sonic is bad, but, like, I think Sonic as a character has become kind of a joke in some ways that, like, it kind of does work to sort of do, you know, that in some regards. Although I do like Sonic, just, you know, I think in some ways, like, there's a lot of memes surrounding Sonic, so it makes sense that, like, the Twitter would be a little bit self-aware about that as well. So it just makes sense. False alarm, I'm back now. Cool, no worries, dude. Because there's so many memes, like, in, I guess, the culture of Sonic, just with, like, I don't know, Sonichu, or, like, Gotta Go Fast, or, like, any of the weird, like, Sonic, like, fetish shit on the internet, that it's, like, it kind of makes sense they would be a little bit self-aware about stuff like that. But I think other brands, it's very hard to do something like that. And that's why I don't really think many of them have been able to successfully make that work. I mean, I guess Wendy's kind of did it, but I think it only really did that as, you know, as a result of it being the first to do it. I don't know. I think I might need to go back, actually. Yeah, let me go back down the hole. God damn, I've got so many fruit flies in my apartment. We finally got some fly tape recently, so we were able to get rid of them, but, at least some of them, but not all of them, unfortunately. Oh, okay, there's another area over here I can go to. I know Rule 34 exists, I just didn't need to know that. I remember, I think it was like a few weeks ago, you were telling me about how you and your brother saw some pretty NSFW, like, things on, I think it was like Cerebi.net randomly when you were younger. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, let me attack this thing. Boom! 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 I found the map! Hell yeah. I'm the map, and I know where it's at. I'm the map. Oh, shit. Oh, God, which one should I go through? I'll go with the right one. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. I guess I'll just pull this. Oh, and then I need to use the Pegasus boots to get across fast. Oh, shit! Okay, wait. Hold up, let me do this again. Ah! Phew, we barely made it. I was certain we'd run out of time. Everyone's doing weird stuff. The Wendy's thing was my version of cringe. No, yeah, I definitely agree. I think, like, at the time, it was, like, interesting. But, like, yeah, it's definitely become more cringe to see brands try, like, really hard to be, like, relatable. Like, I think the worst one I saw was, I don't remember who did a video on it. Maybe it was, like, Internet Historian. But I think when, I think they did one where, like, Moon Pie, like, the brand Moon Pie, or, like, maybe it was Sunny D, was, like, really depressed. Like, it was trying to roleplay as, like, a depressed teenager on Twitter or something like that. And then I think, like, either Moonpie or Sunny D was comforting the other brand Twitter. And then it just ended up being, like, the most embarrassing thing possible. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was from Emp Lemon, because I think he did a video on that too. Or maybe it was both of them. I can't exactly remember. Okay, the Cerebi thing was my fault. I wanted to see the Gen 3 leaks. I got something else. Then it just became morbid curiosity. Gotcha. Oh, is Cerebi around, like, for that long? I actually didn't realize that. Because I remember, I didn't learn about Cerebi.net until Gen 5. I didn't know it was, like, that old, though. But I guess that makes sense. It's probably one of the earliest ones. I just didn't really realize it had been around that long. You remember, back when I was younger, my friends used to, like, my friends and I used to trick each other with, like, fake Pokemon news that would come out back when Gen 3 was also around. And I remember my one buddy, I think, like, Tyler, I think it was either my friend Tyler or, like, another friend from our group. I think he told us that, like, it had just gotten leaked that, that thing Mewtwo X was gonna be a thing in Pokemon Gen 3. Now, this is before, like, this is before Mewtwo Mega Evolution X was even a thing, but there was, like, a rumor that, like, you know, there was an X version of Mewtwo that was going to be coming out, and it was, like, Mewtwo in his armor that he had from the original, like, Pokemon movie, and that was, like, the whole, like, thing about that. But that ended up being not true. But, like, my friend convinced me that it was real because there was an image, he, like, found, like, a YouTube video back in, like, I think 2006 or 2007 that showed, like, footage of Mewtwo in his, like, armor and, like, a pixel art form that made me think it was actually from, like, I think it was actually something that was supposed to either be in Gen 4 Or I think like maybe in like Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green. But I thought it was real for a while because it was like, oh, you can actually see the gameplay of it, so it must be real. So that was pretty interesting. But I guess that was like back then when you could kind of trick people a lot easier into thinking things like that were real, which is kind of interesting. Which one should I go with? I guess this one. Oh, I know what to do. Yeah, okay, actually, this makes sense. Okay. I should put this one here. And then I should put that one there. And that way I'll be able to get through there easily. Okay. I think that'll work. Yeah, okay. So bring that one there, and then I'll go up here, and then it'll form. And then I can get down here, and then that won't destroy the clone. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Ah, I'm using my brain now. You get a small key used to open locked doors and blocks, so you can only use it in this dungeon. Got it. Okay. I can't get through there yet, but that's fine. Is that hole necessary? Weird. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. There we go. What do I do here? Weird. Speaking of older games, I've been meaning to ask. Oh yeah, what's up? Shit. Shrink time? Oh, okay. I can't actually do anything over there yet. I'll get big again. Oh, I can't go through here yet. Okay, that's fine. I'll go through a different way. Oh, maybe I can do that. Oh, you know what? If I kill these guys, are they going to drop an item? I should actually check and see if that's the case. Oh, yeah, okay, they did. Okay, good. Thank God I did that, because I probably would have not realized that. With Nier Automata coming to Switch in October, I was going to set aside time to play Nier Replicant. What can I expect from that and Automata? So I actually have not played Replicant yet. That's one I still haven't gotten around to. I do own the game. I got it for Christmas kind of recently, so that's one I do want to get around to playing myself. So don't really have a lot of context for Replicant, other than that I've heard that Replicant is really good. But Nier Automata is fantastic. Like, it's one of my favorite games, and I love the soundtrack. Story is great. It deals with some really interesting, like, existential themes. I think it's fantastic. So I think you're in for a really good ride. I think the one thing I would recommend is actually, let me drink my drink for a second. The one thing I would recommend when playing Nier Automata is definitely play the side quests, because they are some of the best side quests I've played in a video game. Just because they add a lot to the story of the game, and not only that, but they also just have some really cool, like, every side quest has some really cool, interesting, like, philosophical themes within each one. So I definitely recommend playing each of them for that reason as well, because it's definitely worth it for that reason too. But yeah, the story's great, the characters are great, it's got some really beautiful environments as well, so yeah, I think you're gonna like it a lot, and the gameplay is fantastic as well. I mean, it's made by Platinum Games, and they have some, you know, obviously they've made some incredible games like Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2, like, those are awesome. And it's really cool to play an action RPG and have it feel like a character action game like Bayonetta or like Devil May Cry. That's something to really look forward to with a game like that as well, because they have, you know, they have gameplay that is, you know, it's not only an action RPG, but it's an action RPG with some of the best combat you've ever played. So that's something really fun to look forward to about that particular game. Another reason I like it too is that it has this really fun combat system in it where when you upgrade your character, you get these things called chips. And you can like really customize your character build with these chips and use them to like your advantage. So you can like add chips to your character that allows them to like, you know, whether it's 2B or 9S when you play each of the routes, you can use like your chips to like make yourself like really fast and like have a character build that is really fast. So you can choose the build that you want for 2B or whichever character you're playing as the game goes along. Or you can focus on like having like really strong melee attacks. So if you wanted to, you could just put like all of your power into melee, or just do it however you want to. You know, it's good either way. But there's a lot of customizability with that game, which is awesome, and I really like that about Nier. You know, that's exactly the same with Replicant. They might have a different system for how they do that sort of thing, but either way, it's going to be a fun time. Ah, shit, which way do I go? Maybe I have to go back to the hand room I was at before. Yeah, let me try that. Maybe if I go over here, there'll be something... Oh, no, I guess not. Weird. What am I missing from here? Oh, shit. Whoops. Yeah. And also, make sure... I would also recommend, with Nier Automata, as you may know, there's several routes to the game. So, when you play the game initially, the first route might only take you about like 10 to 15 hours, I think. But just remember, when you play the rest of the game, you have to start doing the second route afterwards. So, you're on Route A when you start playing as 2B. And then the next route, you're going to be playing it a little bit differently. I'm not going to say exactly what happens, but essentially, you'll get like a different perspective in each route. And then that'll help to like get you to unlock more endings. So you want to make sure to do every route to get every ending, because I think it's really worth it to get every single one, because it makes the story more complete. Or at least like the ones that are like plot important. There's a couple that aren't plot important that you don't need to get, actually. I think like maybe routes A through F are important. And I think maybe the rest, like you know, I think the rest are like optional, basically, from what I understand. Or not optional, but I mean like the rest are like not quite as important, I would say. Also an idea, what if we played Replicant at the same time in September? That would actually be great. I would actually be super down for that. Yeah, it's not too long of a game. I think it's like 25 to 30 hours, so yeah, that'd be fun. I'd be super down for that for sure. I would say next month, but I'm devoting that time to Ni no Kuni and Chrono Trigger. Dude, nice, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what you think of it. They're both amazing games. I will say Ni no Kuni is a long game, so be prepared for that. But yeah, Chrono Trigger is a very short RPG, so, you know, that's also great. But Ni no Kuni and Chrono Trigger are two of my favorite RPGs, so I think, JRPGs, so I think you're going to enjoy them a lot. Where can I go here? Weird. Okay, I see there's a key there, but I don't know how to get to that. Where did it drop? Oh, it dropped like right in the middle there. Interesting. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Maybe I have to go back a little bit and retrace my steps. That seems like something I might need to do. After I beat Elden Ring, I'm gonna try and hopefully finally beat Fire Emblem Three Houses, because I put off the game after I moved into my new apartment because I got really busy and then I started playing Elden Ring. So I've been playing that the entire time. But I actually was almost done with Fire Emblem, so I might as well like just finish it up while I have the time. So I think that's something I'd like to try and do next. see. I can go through here. Let's try that. Yeah, it'll probably be the game that I play in my downtime, most likely. Probably not going to stream Fire Emblem because I'm almost done with it. I mean, I was going to stream Elden Ring as well, which I plan to do, but I mean, I feel like with Fire Emblem, you need to have a little bit more story context, whereas I think with Elden Ring, you can kind of just enjoy it as it is, so it's not that big of a deal to just, you know, stream Elden Ring by itself, but yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't do anything with that yet. Maybe I'll get those mole gloves pretty soon, though. I have to go to bed soon, so night all. Cool. Have a good night, dude. Glad you could stop by. Appreciate it. I'm a little bit stuck here. You know, I remember I got kind of stuck in this particular area when I was a kid as well, so I guess that's not too surprising. Is there anything I can put here to, like... Can I put a bomb on there? Does that work? Nope, apparently not. Nope, that doesn't work either. Maybe I can bring something from another room. Possibly. Or not. Let me go around here and see if this will work. But seriously, everyone go to Charleston or Myrtle Beach. Yeah, dude, absolutely. I love Charleston. I actually went there for spring break a few years ago. It's awesome. I do want to go back. My friends and I actually did talk about going to Charleston at some point, which would be pretty awesome. Or going again. Oh, if I go this way, maybe I'll find something I can use. There we go. Got a kinstone. Let's go. Sweet. And I think I need to pull this. There we go. Got another kinstone. Awesome, awesome. Okay, basically anything on the coast of either Carolina. No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I should do another trip down there. I mean, it's not too hard of a trip. I mean, you can get down to North Carolina from where I am in about 5 hours, and then South Carolina in 7 hours, so not too bad. It's definitely a trek, and I need to take out some time to do that, but it'd be pretty fun, for sure. I would love to go back to Savannah, Georgia again, because I do love it there. Retirement goal. Nag's Head or Kill Devil Hills. I don't care about the hurricanes. I need that southern beaches. That would be awesome, actually. I bet that both of those places would be solid places to retire in, for sure. Yeah, the hurricanes are definitely a big thing that kind of kept me from staying down there, unfortunately. Well, as much as I did love them down there, like being in Georgia and also visiting South Carolina, the hurricanes can definitely be a kind of a pain in the ass. But, hey, otherwise, you know, it's still an enjoyable time to be around there. Can I shrink down? No, I guess I can't right now. Can I move this? I seem to not be able to move this. Oh, there we go. Shit. There we go. What should I do here? Can I move it from the side? Nope. Can I grab this? Nope. Alright, let me try something else. Oh, I see. Okay, I know what to do now. I have to go through this door, and I need to move this way to do it. Oh, shit. Wait, let me do that again. It's pretty hard to find time to go on like a big vacation, like that's very far away from me at least, just because, I mean, I do have a good amount of vacation time, I would say, but I feel like I don't like to take it as much as I should, just because, you know, we're usually pretty busy at my job, so I don't want to take it like too often, just because like, I don't want to take it like too much, just because if I'm going to be traveling far away, like for something that's like 5 to 7 hours, that 5 to 7 hours is usually going to take up a pretty large chunk of my day as I'm traveling. So, you know, it might be a day there and then it's a day back. So you've already taken out like a pretty large chunk of your vacation time just from the traveling aspect. So that's why these days I kind of like to take less time with traveling, just because then it won't like take into my my vacationing at all. Oh, I have to do this. Now I know what to do. We go here, attack that. Sweet, let's go. Alright. Then I guess I jump down here, and then I'll get that next. Wait, I thought a key dropped down. Oh, maybe I missed that. Hold on a second. I guess I have to go back up there. Did I miss that? Nope, okay. Let me try this again. Okay, there we go. Now it's on the first floor. Sweet. Alright, perfect. You got a small key! Hell yeah. Used to open locked doors and blocks. You can use it only in this dungeon. Awesome. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and get my fairy. Heal up. Awesome. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Well, we are at 10 o'clock now. We've got a lot done so far in the dungeon. We've got a lot done today. Good to talk to you guys all again. Like I said, sorry again for being gone the last couple of streams, but I'm going to try and be consistent again with these, and hopefully I'll be able to start doing these more often. Next stream, I'm actually going to be playing Pokemon Showdown, because my one friend Kyle requested we should try and play it one night because he's super into Pokemon. So I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's definitely do it. So, Dan, if you want to play that with us next time, that would be super fun. We can play Pokemon Showdown together. If you know what that is, it's basically like playing Pokemon. It's a fan-made program that lets you play like Pokemon with like all the different generations they have. It's on PC and it's on Mac, so you can get it like in whatever browser you have. But it's very fun. I definitely recommend trying it out. But we're gonna play it on probably Tuesday, most likely. So if anybody wants to join, feel free. And yeah, we'll do that then. And then if we end up finishing that early, then we might play Minish Cap later, depending on what happens. But that's the plan for now. So yeah, I guess I'll end off there. But yeah, let me go ahead and raid somebody. Let's see who we got on Twitch. Great channel. Who's online right now? Let's see who's playing Minish Cap. Just gonna check out their stream for a second. I'll go ahead and raid this person. Alright, everybody. Have a good night. Talk to you later.
Battlefield did for sure.
I'm super happy he brought out Glorilla.
Yeah, I was.
So wait, hold up. My sword will break these, but not bombs? That seems really stupid. I don't get it. Wait, how am I supposed to... Hold up. How the fuck?
Favorite moment, man.
I went this way. I did it. I clipped through.
on a new mission.
It's a no-brainer. Vampire nightclub.
Anything to drink? Just water. Hold on, we're coming! Yeah.
Water tastes like, well, water. So we fixed it.
We want Frankie to join. We're gonna have to use force to get our way.